Good morning, you guys. Today is November the 1st, and I'm coming to you live from my bed. Literally, I haven't even gotten up for the day, but I've been so crazy busy that I haven't had a chance to update you guys via YouTube. Has it been about 2 weeks now? So I don't know. Yeah, I don't remember my last update. But anyway, I just want to touch base and let you guys know that I ended the month of October with a bang. I had a wonderful time last night. I dressed up for the first time in a number of years. I mean, like in full costume, painted face, everything. If you follow me on Instagram or Twitter or on my Facebook page, you will see the pictures. I had a good time because it was a celebratory day for me. Not only because it's Halloween, or it was Halloween, but because it was the last day of the month. October made a milestone for me in dedication and discipline, which is what my commitment was. I use my Fitness Pal and I track my calories and my exercise, and it's comparable to journaling if you know or have done Weight Watchers, which I have before. So it's not that it was foreign to me, and definitely I used it before this month of October this year, but I know how that tool works. My Fitness Pal just happens to be the app that I used, but if you're not into the internet or using apps and things like that, a simple composition book or a little mini notepad that you can get $3-4 at Big Lots or somewhere, carrying your purse. The point is just being accountable overall, being accountable for what you are putting into your body and paying attention to your calories and not eating more than what's suggested, for you. And not only that, that leads me to something else that I want to mention to you guys that I've been struggling with calorie wise, and it's the opposite of what many people probably believe or go through, is the amount of calories that I have to eat. Again, I'll reference Weight Watchers, which I'll do that a lot because I've done the program. I'm pretty familiar with it. So some things parallel into real life when you're not using that program. But anyway, when counting calories and or points, I had a challenge back when I was on Weight Watchers with having as many points as I had to eat. Right now I have a challenge because of the number of calories that I have to eat per day. And you know, it's a science to this weight loss thing, to the weight gain thing, if you're looking to bulk up, or to the maintenance thing. It's all about your calorie intake versus calories burned and the deficit. That number in between. So based on what you want to do of the three things I mentioned, you have to make adjustments. So for me, and the amount of calories that you have to eat per day depends on your weight. And if you use an app like MyFitnessPal, which I do use, when you first register, you put in your weight, your height, and your age, I believe. Also, how much you want to lose per week. Now, the thing is with the app is that you can't do more than 2 pounds per week. So I couldn't put in that I want to lose 15 pounds per week because that's not a healthy amount of weight to lose in a normal circumstance per week. So based on 1 to 2 pound weight loss, which is a healthy weight loss amount, the amount of calories that I'm given is high. Like I'm started off with 2,100 calories per day. Now let's incorporate the fact that I work out. I work out, you guys, like literally. I work out, I get a lot of calories burned per I'm sorry. So yeah, I do U jam which is a aerobic fitness class that incorporates a lot of dance, mostly hip hop, a little bit of salsa, street dance, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why it's not called a hip hop class, but the name of it is U Jam. So I do that once a week. I do Zumba 1 to 2 times per week, and each of these classes are 60 minutes. In addition to that, after those classes, I do a strengthening class called Muscle Blast at the gym that I go to. It's an hour class. On the days that I don't do that, I've been going down to the pool and walking, running, and just doing my own personal workout in the pool for anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour at a time. And then sometimes I go to the gym twice because the 2 days that I do the water exercise in the morning, I take my daughter to her classes to the gym in the afternoon because, and she's a little one. So they have little kid classes that I take her to, and they don't allow us to stay in there, which is good because it promotes you going out there and doing something. So I get a little second workout in. Hold on just a second. Yes, baby. Okay. Speaking of the little one, she's tapping me on the shoulder right now. Anyway, so I'm saying all that to say, when I do these workouts and I enter them into the app, then I'm given even more points to eat. And it's a challenge. Now, let me explain the reason why it's such a challenge for me. Because when you're incorporating a new lifestyle and you want to eat better and make better choices, the calorie content for the foods that you're eating naturally is going to be less. So that is a challenge because, I'm sorry. Yes, baby. What color? You need to follow the pattern again. Sorry. I'm sorry. See how real it gets? I can't even talk to you guys. Um, where was I? Oh, yeah. So when you make better choices, the calorie content of the foods that you're eating are less. Now, don't get me wrong. If I was not on this path to a healthier lifestyle, making better food choices, you can clear 1,500 calories in a meal at your favorite, McDonald's or, Jack in the Box, Popeyes, any of those places that, we love to go to but shouldn't. Or even just going out to a restaurant and sitting down. If you get a pasta dish, I'm sure that's like 1,800 calories alone. But that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm into doing this, the healthy way, and exploring clean eating too, which is another topic I want to touch. I'm eating clean probably about 85% of the time. So again, calories are even less. So it's been kind of hard for me, you guys, dealing with the calorie situation. And I'm just trying to figure out a way to make it work for me, which is what this is about. It's a journey. So, you just kind of find what works for you as you go. I have a lot of tools and my favorite little gadgets and things that I've been stocking up on. I'm going to do a separate video to show you guys some of the things that I use because portion control is key. And I don't care, how much you eat, but monitoring and recording what you eat is vital. And if you want to see results, you have to do what you're supposed to do. And that means measuring your food, weighing your food. Preparation is a big, big part of this. And it's hard when you live a hectic lifestyle. I'm sure, a lot of people have, the commutes and you're working a job and going to school and you have your kids and your church and, whatever other activities it is that you're involved in. But, I'm a firm believer that we make time for what we want to do. And I've been at different stages of my life where it was too much. I wasn't as serious as I am now. So, you know, I committed to this. My quote of October was, it takes 21 days to form a habit. By October 21st, I had already formed a habit. So journaling and entering my foods, everything that I ate, into my Fitness Pal, the app, it's second nature. I fix my plate. I sit down to eat. I log in my food and then I eat. Today, November 1st, still doing it. Nothing that I think about because it's just a part of my regimen now. So I think the key is just stick to it. And that's what October was about for me. I stuck to it. I weighed myself. I've been weighing myself weekly. And I'll update you guys. I'm actually waiting on the scale. Oh, which was the other thing I want to talk about. So scales. I'm not really big on weighing in. And it's not because of the number on the scale. I'm well aware of what my weight is. As large as I am, I actually am not one of those people who didn't know what my weight was because I was afraid to step on the scale. I've weighed, I have a daughter who's 5 now. So, I weighed monthly at the doctor with her. I had been on Weight Watchers before. Again, oh my God, I keep saying their name so much, but so I'm used to the scale. This wasn't a surprise to me when I started my weight loss journey back in 2010. So I've always been, give or take some pounds, and maybe 20 or 30 pounds at some point. But aside from that, I've always known about what my weight was. But one thing that I did not like about Weight Watchers, and it didn't affect me in this way, but I saw what it did to people, and I see other people, even on whatever program they are, you become a slave to the scale. Me, I'm not a slave to the scale. I use the scale this time around for accountability, so I can see where I'm at and what I'm doing. So I am monitoring my weight weekly as if I was on Weight Watchers, which is what they do. But I don't know that I want to commit to a weekly weigh-in here with you guys, because my whole thing is live times 2, live squared. I want to live and I want to live. So, meaning that I want to have a normal lifestyle. I don't want to feel like I can't do this or I can't do that. I can't go anywhere. I can't see my friends because I'm on a diet and I can't eat food. And don't look at me. I don't want to smell this. I mean, sometimes it gets hard. Actually, this past weekend, the end of October is hard for me. I have people in my life, 2 small children who have a birthday. My daughter's family has 2 birthdays, all in the same last week of October. My sister's birthday, which my daughter's aunties, both of them share a birthday. So needless to say, this weekend and Halloween was hella hard for me. Hella hard. Yeah, I'm from the Bay Area. I say hell, it was hella hard. This past Saturday, I went to 3 birthdays in a day. And coincidentally, each birthday party had 2 different types of cake. And I didn't have a morsel. None. And, I was proud of myself for that. I'm rambling at this point because I got off the point. Oh, I'm talking about scales. Yeah. So it has been challenging. And the point I'm making is I want to be able to do the things that people normally do. Because of what I do for work, I'm always going to be in a social setting. It's what I do. And I do it for other people and I do it for myself, and then I have my life. So there's no way that I can just not go to things. So I won't eat because I won't make money if I do that. So, that's what it's about. And we should be able to live a normal, active, fun, and healthy lifestyle. So the bigger part of my journey is finding the way, to do that. And the scale, what it says each week, is not going to determine my success per se. Obviously, if I stick to what I'm doing, the ultimate thing is going to be weight loss, and we'll see that. Another thing to take into consideration is inches. Because just because the scale isn't going to say that you lost weight, it doesn't mean that you didn't. If you're like me and you're doing weight training, some of that fat is turning into muscle. So I said all that to say, I had weighed myself at about 2 weeks in. I was 14 pounds down. Since then, I've maintained 1 week. I went up 1.5 pounds. I lost a couple ounces this past week, and I'm waiting on my scale. Oh, that's where I was at. Sorry, you guys, I ramble. I apologize. So scales. I'm having a time with scales. I have been going to the doctor, my doctor's office, to weigh in once a week. And I think the people are starting to think that I'm crazy because I just come in and stand in line like I have an appointment. Then I'm like, I just want to use your scale. So I decided, since I'm going to track my weight weekly and make it available to you all via these videos, I need a scale. When I started back in 2010, I didn't weigh myself at all, except for maybe bi-monthly, quarterly. I would weigh myself because I did not want what I did every week to be determined by what that scale would tell me. I wanted to do it because I knew it needed to be done every day. So now, since I have gone public, October 2012, I know that some of you need to see numbers and want to know results and things like that. So I'm tracking it weekly. Again, I don't know that I'm going to report to you guys weekly what the weight is, just because that's not what my whole deal is. I will report it. And I'll report this weigh-in as soon as I get a scale. But back to the whole scale situation, I've been through 2 scales at this point this month. Scales, one I ordered from Amazon, one that I got from Ross, and they both were for larger people. And the thing is, they didn't work, and they both did the same thing to me, meaning that the reading wasn't accurate. I never got the same thing when I stepped on the scale, and it would be anywhere from 3 to 5 pound variations. Sometimes it'll go up 15 pounds, then it'll go down 30 pounds. And I'm talking about within minutes. So, I need something more accurate than that if I'm going to use that tool. Coincidentally, my best friend, I was at her house, and she's one of those I weigh myself every morning obsessive people. She needs that. We're all different. I don't. But I'm happy that she does, because she has a scale in her bathroom. And I was over there about 2 weeks ago, and I was like, let me get on this thing. And so I got on her scale, got on it 3 times in a row, gave me the exact same thing. So this past weekend, when I was at her house, I got on again 3 or 4 times, same reading. So simple answer. Both of the other scales that I had have been taken back and shipped back, and I'm waiting on the exact scale that she has, because I got the name off of it and I searched it and found it on Amazon. It was a little more pricey. I think I paid about $45 for it. So I thought it was going to be shipped tomorrow. Yesterday. I'm going crazy. But I didn't get it. So I checked last night, and it should be here today. So once I get that, get it calibrated, I'm going to do my weigh-in and not monitor it, I'm going to record it. Then I'll come back to you guys and let you know where I'm at. So I was just at about 41 pounds down again, from my original highest weight. 14 pounds for the month of October is where I stood. So just give me a little bit, you guys. Hopefully I can upload it today or tomorrow, but I'll be able to let you know what the scale says when it comes back. But if you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or you follow my page on Facebook, you can see I see the difference in my side-by-side pictures. My body is getting chiseled, and it's so interesting to me. I'm not a small chick. Like, I'm a big girl. Like, I always tell people I'm that big, like how Kelly Price was before she lost weight. But I've always been very shapely. So it's interesting to me how when you lose weight, you lose it from the top, and you gain it from the bottom. So my upper section is, getting just trimming away. And to me, it makes the bottom look larger. But a good friend of mine said, I saw that picture you posted on Facebook the other day. I was like, yeah, you saw the top. She's like, I see the difference. She's like, but I can see it in the bottom too. So I don't know. I put the pictures out there. You guys judge for yourself. whatever it is, I just hope that I give someone the courage to make that step to live a healthier life. It's hard. I know it. I live it. I don't have time to do anything. I have on my nice little LA Garment District 2002 Louis Vuitton special because I've been doing the natural hair thing, and if you look at older pictures of me, you'll see I've never done this before. And I enjoy it, but I think it's making me kind of lazy a little bit, you guys, because I literally don't even comb my hair. I just go to the gym. I put my I love coconut oil. I'm putting that in there, and I'm just wearing my little fro. And it's cute and it's funky, but I think it's time for me to do something else. So I might have new hair within the next few weeks. I don't know. But anyway, this video is 20 minutes long and I've talked you all to death. So thank you so much for following. Make sure you click the button to subscribe. Find me on Facebook, LIVEX, the number 2 movement. And on Twitter and Instagram is the same thing, at LIVEX2 movement. That's Live X2 movement. That means live squared. Live. I want to live and I want to live. Okay. Anyway, thank you. I have to get up and get ready for my day now. My daughter probably went back to sleep. And I appreciate your support. Like, subscribe, tell a friend, tell yourself, keep up with me, comment, all that good stuff. I appreciate it. Love you guys. This is Tricie signing off, and see you guys when I get my scale. Bye.